guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week we are doing a pantry and freezer challenge. I've done one of these before. It's been a while, but I think that they are so fun to do. You can get creative and also save a little bit of money that week. So we're going to see what we can come up with. Hi baby. He's always here when I'm filming. It is storming outside. You can see our chickens out there. All right, so yeah, we're gonna see how many meals we can come up with and what we can get rid of in our pantry. Let me know if you guys ever do a pantry and freezer challenge instead of going grocery shopping that week. I think it's pretty fun. It might not be things I eat regularly, but I don't know. I just think it's fun, and again, you can save money. So let's see what we can make. Okay guys, here's everything that we are going to be using this week that is in my freezer. I still have some of these plant-based chicken tenders. I'm not really sure what we're going to do with that yet. We have like half a bag of these Checkers fries. We have some chicken nuggets. We have these tortillas that we never made. We got 2 of these, and so we used one. I put one in the freezer, so we're going to do something with that. We have some corn. We have frozen Brussels sprouts. We have another bag of these spicy black bean burgers. We have some taquitos, and we have almost a whole bag of these Tater Tots. Okay, I did not take every single thing out of the pantry, but this is everything I'm going to try to use this week, maybe. So we have 4 cans of green beans, which I never buy these. If you saw a recent grocery haul, someone dropped off a box of stuff to us, and these were in there. And someone also gave us these. They're canned potatoes. And then I have 2 cans of spaghetti sauce. We have some black eyed peas. We have this bag of chili. This has no beans in it. My husband usually makes chili, but we have like, I don't know, 2 or 3 bags of these. So we're just going to use it up. We have some more cilantro lime rice, which is my favorite. We have this bag of like instant mashed potatoes. So we're going to try to use that somehow. And I have never seen these or used these before. These were also in that box of food that we got. So yeah, we're just going to try to use that up. And if I need more rice, which I probably will, I have this bag of rice. And my daughter is usually the one that eats macaroni and cheese, but I thought maybe I could make like 2 boxes this week with something. And over here we have some onions, an avocado. This is fresh rosemary from my garden, and we have some potatoes. On the first night, I decided to dice up the potatoes we had in the bag, and I cut up an onion, and I put my rosemary from my garden in my frying pan, and we made some chicken nuggets and some green beans, and my husband and I shared the avocado that we had. The avocado got buried under some onions, so I forgot about it, but it was perfect, and I'm really glad that it wasn't bad yet. And this is the sauce that we use for our chicken nuggets. The next night we made some tater tots, and I also made the Brussels sprouts in a pan and I seasoned them, and we used the bag of chili. I cut up some jalapenos from our garden, and these tiny little tomatoes are from our garden. They're so cute. I also cut up a little onion, and the red peppers are from my mom's garden. We put the chili over the tater tots and added some cheese and sour cream, and I put the sauteed onions on top. This was really, really good. This was my husband's idea, and it was really yummy. We decided that we are going to give these bags away to someone else. The only directions on the back were for a microwave, and we don't have one. I guess I could have experimented, but if it didn't come out correctly on the stove, I didn't want it to go to waste. The next night, I made the plant-based chicken tenders, which are really good. I usually use them on salads. And we also made some of the instant mashed potatoes. I put some cheese over the mashed potatoes and put the chicken on top, and we made some of the frozen corn, and I also made some garlic green beans. The only food that we bought this week was these 2 bags of broccoli because I was just craving broccoli and I really wanted it for this meal I was making. My husband found these bags for $1 each at Dollar General. I put them on a pan and seasoned them, and I roasted them in the oven. This was the only kale that we had left, so I decided to roast that in the oven also. And we had another white onion left, so I cut it up and sauteed it. We are making rice and chickpea bowls. So I used my can of chickpeas. I'm actually not sure I even showed that in the beginning. I ended up using these instead of the beans. And I made a sauce with honey, soy sauce, and this sesame oil. And I used chopped up garlic and ginger. I just added some butter, salt, and pepper to the rice. And then I put the chickpeas with the sauce over the rice and added the onions and the broccoli and the kale on top. This was actually really, really good. Even my husband said he would have this again. On the last night, we made vegan burger bowls. I love these spicy black bean burgers. We get them all the time. They were buy one, get one free a few weeks ago, so this one's just been sitting in my freezer. I made a sauce with ketchup and this horseradish mustard and some mayonnaise mixed together, and I also added some garlic powder. I got the pickles out for my husband. I roasted the jalapenos that we had, and I cut up the last tomato we had and the red onion, and I had a little bit of lettuce. This is what the sauce looked like that I made. I just mixed all of that together, and I used this seasoning on the burgers. So with all of this, I also made some rice, and I added some butter, salt, and pepper to it first. And I also made the rest of the Checkers French fries. I think that the chickpea and rice bowl I made the night before and this one were like probably my favorite things that we made this week, and definitely 2 things that I would eat again. After I put salt and pepper on the rice, I just cut the burgers up while they're in the pan. 4 come in a pack, so we each got 2. After I cut them up, I put them over the rice. Next, after I put the burgers over the rice, I put the French fries on one side of the bowl. After I put the French fries on one side, I just tore up the lettuce and put some in a corner. And then I put the onions in another corner, and then I put some tomatoes on there also. I did not use the pickles that we have. I usually do like pickles on burgers, but the kind that we have right now, they're way too sweet for me, and I don't like that. So next we just drizzled the sauce. I did not put that much because at first I wasn't sure how much I would like, but it was actually really, really good. I was going to add some parsley on top, but I did not have any, so I just added some cilantro. And then at the end, I added the roasted jalapenos, which were so delicious. This was amazing. I am definitely going to make this again. I thought it was so good. Okay guys, so that was the pantry and freezer challenge. I'm happy that we did end up using most of everything. As you saw, or if you remember the things I showed that we had, I did not use the black eyed peas. I'll probably just, I don't know, save those for when we make chili or something. And I also did not use the canned spaghetti sauce, but I already have plans for next week. I'll just use it if my girls have pasta one night. And the canned potatoes, But I'll probably like cut those up and season them and roast them or something, and I'll have it for lunch one day next week. So all that will be gone. So I think we did pretty good. Let me know what you guys think of the food that we made. Thank you so much for being here, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.